Awesome, Mary. Thank you for meeting with us today. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself, including your name, occupation, and then if you have any connection to 100 Rural Women?
Yes. So my name is Mary Rotter. I am the co-owner with my husband, and director of Laker Prep Preschool and Laker Prep Early Childhood Centers in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota. And so I'm married to Eric since 2007, and we have two children: Cole, who's 11, and Etta, who's 8. We have 3 dogs. It's crazy, and goldfish and 6 bullheads that our children caught, and I didn't expect them to be living this long, but they've lived almost 2 years. Um, I have a history of working in early childhood this is my 20th year. My profession began at Hope Community Academy in St. Paul, Minnesota, as a kindergarten teacher, and then later a reading specialist. And then the past 10 years have been here at Laker Prep when we opened that in 2011. Um, let's see. My connection with 100 Rural Women is I was on a panel. When was it? It was sometime during the last 9 months. I don't even remember when it was, but it was about women and caregiving and the COVID pandemic, and just kind of what changes we have encountered, and how we've kind of accomplished and rose above those in our professions. Um, and I was really drawn to the title 100 Rural Women because I think that rural women are super impactful, and we have to wear many hats all the time, and we have to work with what we've got. And our communities are really the stepping stones of what we can accomplish, because when you have a great community behind you, then you can just master all kinds of things. So that's a little bit of me in a nutshell.
Awesome. Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit more about your connection to rural America?
Yep. So I was born and raised here in Detroit Lakes. And when I graduated from high school, I knew, well, I knew I wanted to be a teacher of some sort, and I knew that I wanted to go to a college that was near a bigger city, but I didn't really want my college to feel like a big city. So although I was drawn to like the U of M, which I'm a huge fan of right now, and always have been, but I went to Augsburg College. So it was a small college, which, some of the people I went to school with there, the class size, as or the college size was smaller than some of their high schools. But it was a great setting for me to go to Augsburg College, and then in a city like Minneapolis. And I think that um, I think that it was the best step for me to go away from rural Minnesota for a while, and then learn and grow, but um, keep the rural Minnesota vibe, along with me the whole time, as far as like community and volunteering and trying new things, and being friendly. All those things I took with me to Minneapolis, and then, but then kind of tweaked all of those to become a better me. And then when we returned to Detroit Lakes in 2011 with our 2-year-old son, at that time, then I feel like it just kind of enhanced my rural life when we moved back.
Awesome. Thank you for that. Can you tell me about a moment you felt discouraged and how you overcame that?
Well, it's kind of hard to think of something I mean, in daily life, people have discouraging things all the time. But I feel like what I have tried to work on is to not be a fixer. And I think that that can be a good thing and a bad thing all in one. Um, you know, I think that when I get discouraged or when I hit a roadblock, I always want to I sometimes feel like it needs a quick fix. And things don't always need a quick fix. They need some time and some thought and some extra work. And in the position I am in now as an owner and a director and trying to support staff and teachers as they grow, and and teaching young children how to problem solve and work through conflict and be an active listener. I think um, maybe not so much how I overcame something that was discouraging, but how I am growing as a person to work through daily life uh, roadblocks and struggles and things like that. So I'm working to be a more of a coach, than someone that just wants to fix things all the time.